Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So, shout out to everybody, man, for support. Shout out from Soavi Love with the Cash App. Shout out to Southern Gotti with the Cash App. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting the page. I discontinued. I thought I told everybody I discontinued all day football. We will bring it back at a later time, probably next year. But it's not gonna be all day. I'm gonna switch some things around. Some things are gonna get switched around, and plus I don't have time for it no more because things have been coming at me fast, and I have some things to deal with in my personal life with family, relationship, and other things. So I got a lot of things I have to do, and plus business opportunities and other things I'm trying to get off the ground. That's first and foremost, something making money. So I have to take some time away from that. But let's get into the real grease. The reason I'm doing this video here, the games yesterday, I only caught a few of them. I'll talk about that on a later time. But Zeddy Perry, shout out to him. He's come to this page. He's been a great supporter. And he asked me a question. He asked me, HD, why don't anybody give LeBrownies the same backlash that they would have given Kobe? And I sat back and said, that's real easy. The reason they give LeBrownies a pass is because he's the face of the league and he was homegrown. Like they grew him into being the face of the league. What people fail to realize, Kobe was supposed to be the face of the league. But the Colorado case hit, so they had to they wanted to get rid of him. So basically, they took everything off of Allen Iverson and put it all on Kobe Bryant. If you want to know that story, go to the Kobe versus Allen Iverson beef on Carcino for Life's page. Shout out to Carcino. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Excuse me, select all. Go subscribe to all his pages. The Patreon is popping over there. I'm not going to give out any of his information on the Patreon because that's his, but make sure you sign up. I got the VIP for the 25, which I'm supporting the brother. To me, he's one of the realest, if not realest guy on YouTube. So make sure you guys go support the brother. Also his One Crack News, Screen Fiend, his other platforms. But Zeddy, the reason that they give LeBron pass after pass is because LeBron has a lot of his people in the media. He has power. See, today is different from when Mike and Kobe were coming up. That era, they could say whatever they wanted about Jordan or Kobe. They would be fine. Because the reporters had the power then. The writers had the power. Now, because of social media and all of this stuff, LeBron doesn't really have to talk to any of them guys. He could just do something. He could talk to somebody who's on social media. Go to their platform or something, give them the story and move on. Not only that, LeBron is basically a guy who the NBA markets. He's the guy to market. He's the guy who they basically give everything to. He's the spoiled brat. The problem that they had with LeBron is that they gave him too much too fast. And when he wasn't playing up to form, they changed the rules. They changed how to call fouls on them. They changed how the structure of the game flowed. They allowed him to get away with push-offs and traveling and all type of things because that was their face. Kobe Bryant, they made him into the villain. They gave Kobe all these problems because, for one, they didn't like when he came in the league. He had an attitude. They felt like he was arrogant. I just saw him as a confident young man, as he should be. Because Kobe would go to camps and he would be pissing all over the competition. Some of them were vets in the NBA. He was out playing them. And he was like 16, 17 years old. It was a crazy how he was playing the game. I remember Kobe. Kobe was the handles, the cross, the shot. I mean, Kobe could shoot from anywhere. It was amazing because the things he did against the Indiana Pacers, which he basically did on one ankle, we haven't seen nobody do that since Michael Jordan take the finals over like that. You know, we didn't see nobody do that. Tim Duncan was great and he took the finals over, but that was more of the New York Knicks losing that finals because they kept putting Pat Ewing in there. Every time they put Pat Ewing in there, they would lose the game. But if they would have kept Patrick Ewing on the bench like they should have done, just being honest, they would have won. They would have won. They would have won ASAP. But I'm deviating. The reason they hate on Kobe is because Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron James. They're hating on Kobe because they already have Michael Jordan, Zeddy. They don't need Kobe. They got Michael Jordan. So they don't give a damn about Kobe Bean at all. They don't give a damn no more about him. So that's why they tear him down. But see, the thing is, if you're a real basketball guy, you know damn well Kobe is better than LeBron James. LeBron James, if you watched him, Kobe was a way better defender than him. LeBron James defensively does the same thing he's been doing his whole career, playing that one man zone defense where he's playing like he's a center. And because he was so athletic, he was an athletic freak, he was able to jump from the weak side and come over to the strong side and block a shot because of his athleticism. So that made you think, oh, LeBron could play defense when he can't. When he lines up or matches up one on one with somebody, he used to get cooked. Go watch the games he played D Wade. Go watch the games he played Melo. Go watch the games Kobe went against him. He is a terrible on ball defender. That's why he plays in the back and they went to go get like an Anthony Parker, Candace Parker brother, or a Newble or Pavlovich or anybody else or Larry Hughes because they could defend better than LeBron. And they would go match up with the Kobe's, the D Wades, the Mellos, and all of them. So they don't like Kobe because they got Jordan. They never wanted Kobe. They were trying to get rid of Kobe, but they couldn't. Kobe was out there putting up all these numbers. So then when Kobe came up with the Black Mamba name, they basically devised a plan to put him against LeBron in the finals, which would have been the Lakers and the Cavs, I believe. Yeah, the Cavs then. So that's just That's just how it goes, man. So that's just how it is. They dislike Kobe because Kobe was better than LeBron. They don't want Kobe to be put in those conversations because of that allegation against him. If Kobe would have never had the Colorado allegation, oh, they wouldn't have had a problem putting Kobe up there. The NBA loved Kobe. They loved Kobe before that Colorado thing. They loved him before that. The only people who were hating Kobe were Michael Jordan fans. Jordan fans are the biggest bigots and idiots in the world. They think Michael Jordan the greatest ever because he went 6-0 in the championship. And I'm like, well, Bill Russell went 11-13 in the championship. I mean 11-2. Oh, no, but he played in the era where there weren't that many teams. Well, Michael played in the era where there were expansion teams and a lot of supplemental drafts. So a lot of teams had their players taken from them, like the Pistons, like y'all weakened the Pistons so y'all could finally beat them. And I'm not even a Pistons fan. How y'all traded Will Purdue for Dennis Rodman? I still can't believe that trade. I am still pissed off about that trade. But they hate Kobe Bryant because Kobe Bryant was great. Kobe Bryant was as good, if not better, than Mike. Him and Mike, to me, are, you could say they're tied for who's better. They're both the same player. The only difference is why I would give the edge to Kobe is Kobe had a better his he was a better he was better going to his left than Mike was. Mike got better as his career unfolded because he got older. But Kobe could shoot the ball a lot better than Michael Jordan. And the only reason Michael, people gonna come in here, well, Michael was more efficient. Well, of course he was more efficient. The game when Mike played was played inside the paint. Mike would always go to the inside of the paint. That's where he got most of his buckets, or he would shoot the mid range. Once he got older, he mastered the mid range and mastered his post fadeaway. So his field goal percentages were higher. And he also was missing those later in his career. Later in his career, his field goal percentage went down some, but he was very high with the efficiency. Just because you shoot that in the paint doesn't mean you're most efficient. Michael Jordan is like 49 some percent or 50% from the field. Kobe is like 44 or 46. That just means that Kobe shot a lot of threes. That doesn't mean Kobe wasn't efficient. Kobe just, because of his skill set, he can make those shots. Michael wouldn't attempt those shots unless he had to. Michael was a better, as far as his shots, he picked his spots a little better than Kobe did, because even if Kobe couldn't get to his spot, Kobe was going to pull up because he can make those shots. But they don't like Kobe because of the Colorado case. That's why they hate Kobe, and they always hated Kobe because Kobe became the villain. He became the bad apple. It's just that he was better than all the other bad apples. Like, and he was a workout warrior. That's the only reason why AI didn't last, because he didn't work out a lot. He wasn't a real workout warrior. But Allen Iverson, even at 34, was putting up buckets. He was putting up points like LeBron was. But they're not gonna say nothing about LeBron. But they give him a pass. LeBron gets a pass all the time because the NBA makes money off of him. They protect him. But my thing is this. If this was Kobe, yeah, Kobe's gonna get blamed because they didn't like Kobe. They made you hate Kobe. Because Kobe, because of that case, Kobe was the bad guy. And then they already got a Michael Jordan. They don't need Kobe. They see Kobe as, oh, he's just a copycat Michael. Just throw him to the side. That's why you got guys like Jason Coonlock and all of them dissing him, and like Shannon Sharp dissing Kobe, trying to make it seem like they weren't ever talking about this dude being one of the greatest players ever, which is just mind boggling to me. I just never understand it. But if you're a real basketball fan, then you got Kobe over LeBron. If you got LeBron over Kobe, you're an idiot. Like that nigga Christopher Moore, aka CMO. That big ass idiot there. Idiot. I guess because he think he is tall, I'm supposed to be intimidated by his tall, lanky ass. People don't understand. I really don't give a damn. I wish you would see me. That's how I feel. Just like I tell my boy Cliff, like I guess because Cliff is this, and I'm like, bro, I don't care what you guys think. LeBron's a bum. Germ, he's a bum. He's always been a bum. You guys are brainwashed, so stay taking the damn blue pill and leave me the fuck alone. He's a bum. So stop getting mad at me when I call it, because I got proof. I watch these games. Y'all don't watch these games. I know y'all don't. Because if y'all did and actually knew the game, y'all would never put this guy over Kobe. This guy was never better than Kobe. It's like it's a travesty that he gets this pass. And he gets the pass because all these people, because he did some civil rights speeches, everyone think he the black savior. Is black people still getting killed? Yes. Are black people still being treated unfairly? Yes. So what the fuck has LeBron done? LeBron City, what has he done? LeBron hasn't done nothing. Oh, he's giving some computers. Oh, he created a school. He created a school that he doesn't own. His name is on it. He owns the name, but he don't own the school. It's a public school, you idiots. The state owns the school. But y'all love LeBron. Why? He the only black guy out there when there's a million black guys that play out there, but y'all just want to root for LeBron. Why? Because he has a black wife? He's not the only black NBA player with a damn black wife. What? He got kids? His kid was out here smoking weed on Instagram. Y'all didn't say none about that. Y'all joked about it. But Tom Brady out here wearing a Make America Great hat. You dumb coon ass niggas gonna jump over there mad, man. Look, he's supporting Trump, man. Like Biden done something for us. Like any president has done something for black people. No president has done shit for us. We're still in the same situation. We're still being treated below shit. So stop with the crybabiness. Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron. He didn't get the passes LeBron get because the media and them were told to hate Kobe. Skip and all of them to hate Kobe, to drag Kobe, to talk bad about him. Rob Parker, dumbass, to talk bad about him because that's what the NBA told the media to do, Zeddy. And all this is allegedly. Okay? So I hope that answers your question. LeBron is still a bum and he sucks and he's not a top 100 player. If you feel he is, that's your dumbass. I'm sorry your mom dropped you on the head as a kid and you don't know how to understand X's and O's or understand watching the game, but it's cool. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you like to donate to the page, go to the description box. Hit that link that's in the description box. It takes you to my Cash App. You could donate $1 or you could donate $1 million. Whatever you can give, we're very appreciative. Thank you for listening and we're out. Deezy.